If you're broke and betting on sports, I'm going to say something that might piss you off. You're not trying to win, you're trying to escape. And it's the fastest way to dig yourself deeper. This video is not going to sugarcoat a damn thing. I'm going to explain exactly why most broke bettors stay broke and why the people who actually make money consistently are the ones who already have money. So let's go and get into it. Now look, I get it. You love sports. You see that plus 200 line and think, man, I just need one hit and I'm out of this mess. You tell yourself just one parlay and I'm good. But deep down, you know the truth. You're not betting with a strategy. You're not betting with discipline. You're betting with desperation. And that right there, that's why the sports books own your ass. In this video, I'm going to break down the 3 uncomfortable truths. Why broke people lose more even when they win bets. Why the rich actually win more, not just because of money, but because of mindset. And what you need to do before you ever place another bet again. Let's call this what it is. Most broke bettors aren't even trying to win long term. They're trying to get out of a hole. Even when you do win, you just repeat the cycle. You turn $100 into $600, then you lose it all trying to turn it into $6,000. Now why is that? You're chasing, you're emotional, you're hoping to hit a 6-leg parlay to pay your rent. That's not sports betting. That's a cry for help. And the worst part? Because you don't have a plan. Because you're not playing the long game. Because you need the money now. And anytime you need money fast, you make stupid, desperate decisions. The market smells it on you. The sports books, they eat that up. They love broke bettors because you bet scared. You chase, you double down on bad plays because you can't afford to lose. You're not betting from a position of strength. You're gambling like someone drowning in quicksand. And the more you fight, the deeper you sink. Let me break it to you straight. Having money gives you an edge, not just because you can bet more, but because it gives you patience. It gives you options. It gives you clarity. Here's how wealthy, successful bettors operate. They only bet what they can afford to lose. They follow systems, not emotions. They never chase their losses. They manage their bankroll like a business, not a casino night. And because they're not betting to survive, they can actually think clearly. They're not scared to sit out a slate. They don't need action every night to feel alive. They bet when the data makes sense, not when their rent's due. There's a big difference there. Now, if you have the money and you're serious about taking your sports betting to the next level and looking at it as an investment, make sure you guys click the link in the description to work with me one-on-one so I could show you guys exactly how to have that long-term mindset and be able to make a consistent income. And this is the kicker. When you're not desperate, you can actually win because you're calm, you're selective, you have the patience to wait for high probability spots. That's what makes you dangerous, not your bankroll size, but your psychology. But let's not pretend the bankroll doesn't help. If I'm playing blackjack and I've got 50K behind me and you've got 50 bucks, who has more room to absorb variance? Who has more confidence to make correct plays without fear? Exactly. Here's some cold math. Let's say you have a $200 bankroll and you're trying to grow it. You bet $50 per game, which is way too much because that's 25% of your roll, and you go on a cold streak. You lose 4 bets, and guess what? You're wiped out. Now that's not a bankroll. That's a ticking time bomb. Now let's say a sharp better has $20,000 and they bet 200 per game. Same cold streak, they come up 4 losses. They're down 4%. You're down 100%. Same bets, same outcomes, different survival rates. That's why broke bettors flame out even when they win a few plays. They're always overexposed. Sports betting isn't about one hot streak. It's about thousands of bets over time. And if your money runs out before the variance evens out, you're dead before you even had a chance. Simple. Stop betting and start building. If you don't have at least between $3,000 to $5,000 that you can lose without flinching, you have no business putting money on games. Focus on making money, not flipping bets. Build your bankroll like an investment account. Save weekly, 25, 50, 100 bucks, whatever you can. Learn how to research the games like a pro. Simulate bets without risking money. Track your win rate. Build discipline first, not just picks. Betting is not a shortcut. It's a skill. It's a craft. It's a business. And you need capital to play it right. Just like trading stocks, just like building real estate. You don't get rich by YOLOing 43 bucks on a 10-leg parlay. You get rich by playing the long game, by stacking smart decisions over time. So if you're broke right now, that's all right. But don't lie to yourself. Don't pretend betting is your way out, because unless you change your mindset, it'll just put you deeper in a hole. Build the foundation first, then bet with power. And when you're ready to stop gambling like a broke amateur and start betting like a disciplined assassin, then you know where to find me. And remember, every investment is a winning opportunity when you have an edge. I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, I'm out.